Do you want to profit from bear markets without taking on the risk of shorting the stock? Well, you're in luck because today I'll be talking about long puts, the logic behind the strategy, the risks, rewards, break-even prices, metrics like Greeks and volatility, and how Barchart's new charting and analytics tool can show you all the pieces of the puzzle that'll help you succeed. First, let's define what a put option is. A put option is a contract that gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to sell an underlying commodity or asset at a specified price, known as the strike price, on or before a specified date, known as the expiration date. You as the buyer pay for that contract, and that payment is known as the premium. The long put profits when the underlying asset trades below the strike price at expiration. There's two main reasons why traders buy puts. One is to speculate on downward price movement on an asset they don't own, and the other is to protect an asset they do own below a specific price point. So let's break down the core mechanics of a long put. The contract details your underlying asset, strike price, and expiration date. And based on those details, you can then compute for other necessary trade information. The first is your maximum loss, which is limited to the premium that you pay at the start of the trade. Just remember that premiums are almost always expressed on a per share basis, so you'll need to multiply it by 100 for every contract. Next is the break-even price. To calculate that, take your strike price and subtract your premium paid. This will be the price point where any further downward movement in the underlying will lead to a profit. And last, we have maximum profit. This is the break-even price times 100 per contract, which happens if the stock goes to zero. Of course, it's much more common to make a profit than hit maximum profit with a long put, and that's because the chances of a stock going to zero is rather low. So maximum profit on a long put is rarely achieved. Now, let's take those concepts and use them on a sample trade using an actual stock. Let's go to barchart.com if you aren't already there and pick a stock from the homepage. But let's say you just want to buy a put. Just choose the stock that you want, go to the profile page, click Long Call/Put on the left-hand panel, and click on the Long Put tab. Here you can see various put option trades that you can buy. The first thing I like to do is change the expiration date to around 30 to 45 days from today. You can do that here. Now, we'll need to figure out the strike price, and this is where Barchart's new P&L charting feature can help. To access it, click on the graph icon next to the expiration date. This section indicates maximum loss, green shows profit, and the dashed green line marks your break-even price. A solid green line shows the current underlying price for a quick comparison. Below the chart, you'll see a full breakdown of your trade setup. This includes the trade structure, outlining the pricing and positioning for each leg, and the break-even price, along with how far the current price is from that level. A positive figure means the underlying is below break-even. A negative number means it's above. You'll also find moneyness, which for single leg trades is shown as the percentage distance between the last price and the strike, and it's displayed right next to the last price. The panel also highlights your net debit, probability of profit, volume, and other key data. Everything is right there, interpreted and ready to help you assess the trade at a glance. The panel also includes several other tabs, all of which are crucial for options trading success. Let's go through them one by one, starting with the Greeks. Option Greeks are metrics that are used to assess how various factors like time, volatility, and the underlying price affect options prices. For single leg trades, you'll see individual values for delta, gamma, theta, vega, rho, and implied volatility. These metrics help highlight your trade's directional bias and overall risk exposure. For long puts, it's important to start with delta. Delta measures how much an option's price is expected to move for every $1 change in the underlying asset. Long puts have negative delta values, typically ranging from -1 to 0, which means the premium increases as the underlying price decreases. For example, a minus 0.5 delta means the premium should increase by 50 cents for every $1 drop in the stock price. It can also be used as a measure of probability of the option expiring in the money. If an option has a minus 0.7 delta, it has a roughly 70% chance of expiring in the money. Then we have theta, or time decay. Since options are time-sensitive contracts, their value declines as each day passes, assuming all else stays constant. Long puts have negative theta, meaning they lose value as expiration nears. Time decay accelerates the closer you get to the expiration date, which is why it's often not ideal to buy deep out of the money puts with a short DTE. For multi-leg trades, Barchart also displays IV skew, the net Greeks across the position, and ratios based on those net values, which is helpful for evaluating more complex setups. Now, let's head on over to the expected move tab. This feature projects the range where a stock is likely to trade by your selected expiration date. It's based on 85% of the price of the at-the-money straddle, and that range is automatically calculated and displayed both as a price range and as a percentage move, so you can put away your calculator. At the top, you'll see a 6-month historical price chart, which gives you a visual sense of how the market has behaved recently. Just below that, the expected move range is plotted, offering a side-by-side view of past price action and future projections. Past and upcoming earnings events are also marked on the chart when available. Together, these visuals help you review the trade setup more confidently. You'll also find important contract details like expiration date, days to expiration or DTE, and implied volatility, which is based on the average IV of the at-the-money call and put strikes just above and below the underlying current trading price. It even includes the actual earnings move from the past 4 quarters, so you can compare real past volatility against the current projection. So how does all of this help with long put trading? Well, you can set your strike price to the higher end of the range to speculate on its downward price movement while increasing your chances of profitability. Or you can pick a strike towards the lower end to protect from the downside movement on a stock or asset you already own. Next, we have implied volatility, or IV, which reflects the market's expectation of how much a stock might move in the next 30 days. But it doesn't tell you which direction, just how significant the move could be. IV rank shows how current IV compares to the past year, helping you gauge whether options are relatively cheap or expensive. For example, if IV is high relative to the last 12 months, IV rank will also be high, meaning premiums are likely elevated. Barchart displays both IV rank and its interpretation up top, with ranges categorized as very low to very high. The IV figure itself is based on the nearest monthly expiration with at least 30 days to go, ensuring consistency in measurement. For even deeper insight, the tab shows a historical IV percentile plot, which tells you how often IV has been lower over the past year, while IV rank tells you where the current IV sits in its range, and IV percentile tells you how frequently it's been lower, which both help understand volatility in the context of your specific trade. Barchart also factors in short-term volatility trends. If the 5-day average IV is at least 5% lower than the 20-day average, the implied volatility over historical volatility ratio is below 0.91, and IV is falling, well, that signals a decline in volatility. On the other hand, if the 5-day average IV is 5% higher than the 20-day average, and the IV-HV ratio is above 1.09 with a rising trend, well, volatility is increasing. And this matters a lot in a long put strategy. A low IV rating with rising volatility will support your trade. Below the chart, you'll see supporting data: the current implied and historical volatility ratings, their ratio, rolling averages over 5 days, 1 month, and 3 months, and the highest and lowest IV values over the past year. With all this in one place, you can quickly decide whether the current volatility setup works in your favor. The last tab to check out is Trend. This is your go-to for gauging stock momentum across short, medium, and long timeframes. It shows the stock's position relative to the 20-day, 50-day, and 100-day moving averages. If the price is above the average, that's considered bullish. Below means bearish. You'll see this visualized with color-coded arrows: green for bullish, red for bearish, and the angle of the arrow shows how strong the signal is based on how far the price has moved from the average. Below that, the actual moving average values are listed, helping you confirm whether the market is trending or range-bound. You can also get some helpful technical indicators here. ATR, or average true range, reflects volatility over the past 20 days and can be used to set stops or targets. RSI, the relative strength index, shows momentum strength. High readings suggest overbought conditions, low ones suggest oversold, and it can even act as a lead indicator when trends start to shift. Barchart also includes Trend Seeker, a proprietary tool combining volatility, wave theory, and the 50-day EMA to give a clear buy, sell, or hold signal. Lastly, 52-week highs and lows are included to help spot key support or resistance levels. This tab gives you a quick technical look at the trend strength and direction without needing to plug in dozens of technical indicators into your charts. With this information, you don't need to jump into the stock's chart and enter different moving averages. It's all here, already interpreted, and ready for use. Now that we have an idea of how a long put works, let's go ahead and build out a trade. First, let's assume that you own 100 shares of NVIDIA stock and want to protect it against potential downside movement. Well, today, NVIDIA is trading around $135 at the time of recording. We can go to NVIDIA's profile page, click Long Call/Put, then select the Long Put tab. Then we'll change the expiration date, and then we can click the chart icon, and then head on over to Expected Move. So you can see here that NVIDIA is expected to trade at around $125 at the lower range by June 20th. Let's say you decide you want to protect the position, let's say to below $121 a share. Well, then you can enter $121 here and click Apply. So here you can see the $121 strike put on NVIDIA with 32 days to expiration. The asking price is $2.90 a share, or $290 per contract. The break-even price is $118.10. If the stock trades below the break-even price at expiration, your trade starts to earn money. So that's how you might protect your asset. On the other hand, maybe you don't own NVIDIA. Maybe you just want to speculate on its downward price movement. In this case, you might pick a strike price towards the upper end of the range to increase your chances of profitability. Now, if you'd like to check out the other strike prices, simply click Reset. For further comparison, you can also pull out the chart and check the next trades by clicking the Next button. Then, you can cycle through all of the tabs for all of the other trade information that you would need. Long puts get progressively more expensive the higher the strike price. To earn from long puts, you can either exercise the option or, better yet, sell the option itself. This way, you get the intrinsic and whatever extrinsic or time value the contract has. Based on that, you'd want to buy puts when you expect a decline in the stock. And this could be around an earnings announcement that analysts are pessimistic about. Barchart's new charting tool allows you to play out these ideas in advance. Maybe you prefer a different strike price, or you want to get a better set of Greeks metrics. It's all there. Traditionally, analyzing options trades meant juggling a bunch of variables: strike prices, premiums, Greeks, expirations, all in your head or on spreadsheets. Not exactly ideal. But now, with Barchart's P&L visualization tools, you can instantly see your break-even point, your expected move range, and how time decay chips away at your options value. Everything laid out before you place a trade, and that gives you an edge, allowing you to stay disciplined and make smarter, more confident decisions. No more guessing, just clean visual clarity to help you succeed in your trade. Long puts are a simple yet powerful way to profit when you expect a stock to drop with clearly defined risk. You're never on the hook for more than your premium, and you get the chance to control a larger position for less capital. And with Barchart's new visualization tools, you no longer have to guess. You get instant clarity on risk, reward, break-even points, Greeks, volatility trends, and so much more. So here's a challenge for you. Try this out right now. Pick a stock that you're watching and have a look at the new P&L features. Then make the trade in your brokerage's paper trading account. You'll be surprised at how quickly it all starts to make sense when you've actually made the trade. Well, that's it for me today. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, drop a comment below with a stock that you're bearish on. I love to hear your thoughts and maybe even feature one in a future walkthrough. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.